Afrobeat, simply put, is a fusion of hip-hop and African sound. At the initial stage, it was mostly hip-hop, but right now, Afrobeat is a little bit of everything plus the African sound. The Afrobeat itself is not limited to anything. It's a little bit of too many. It's a foundation, made with a lot of ingredients. So twerking is also our own thing, you know. We just did not buy into it when it was purely ours. The biggest influence on Afrobeat this day and now is Fela. Long after he's gone.
Afrobeats lives here with DJ Who Be Dat.
We're driving down to go meet up with another awesome DJ.
It's the shark of the ocean. You don't see all way now way, and any which way, there's always going to be a way. Lambo way.
DJ Lambo. DJ Lambo reminds me of a lot of house music DJs that I met all over, because her type of mixes tend to be around that house, piano type music genre. Learning about her journey and our story. I'm excited about this.
Lambo, just this young girl from next door. I'm from Ogun State, but I grew up in Kano. Yeah, I was born in Kano, so.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I went to school in University of Abuja. I grew up like loving music and listening to a lot of music. I got to listen to sounds from different genres, pretty much from whatever range you can think of. I've listened to it all.
Girl, like I do me so, as DJ Lambo, they play so. Pretty baby.
My dad was a DJ, so I grew up listening to all kinds of music. Whatever it is, I've listened to it, like growing up. I've always loved DJing, but at the time, I just didn't think I was gonna be a DJ. You know, I don't know why, but even though I'd always loved it, you know what I mean. So I started off being an OEP at Way Power, and then to Rhythm, all in Abuja, and then the DJing thing kept tugging at my heart, and I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna drop everything else and focus on this. So I downloaded Virtual DJ, and then I started DJing. I think virtual DJing is I think it's for like starting up and just like maybe, but I prefer to, play with Serato. For me, I would go with what the crowd wants. Playing in Nigeria, I would mostly, obviously, play a lot of Afrobeats. Actually, I play Afrobeats everywhere in the world. Afrobeats, hip hop, piano, house, whatever. I play everything, to be honest.
Now you have a couple of songs out now.
Yeah.
And I heard one, and it sounded really heavy on the pianos. All I said, that was heavily produced and done by a South African artist, because it sounded very, very. It had
that's just me. Yeah, that's a lot of my influence.
Okay.
It's the music I enjoy the most, and it's the music I enjoy making the most. Actually,
the up tempo.
Actually, the project is called A Tale of Two Cities,
right?
Because it pretty much encompasses sounds from the two cities I love the most, which is Lagos and Johannesburg, South Africa.
That makes sense.
So I just try to get sounds from here and sounds from here and just try to fuse it together to create something. You know what I mean?
My name is Lambo, and I'm here to take you on a musical journey. From Third Mainland Bridge, Lagos, all the way to Soweto, Johannesburg. This is a tale of two cities.
I mean, I've always loved house music, but I just felt that, Nigerians were not ready for it. So I was more concerned about doing like the more commercial music, you know what I mean?
Right.
So before then, I had the latest single I released before I would drop this EP was called Kunta Kunte, and it was featuring Small Doctor and Mr. Real.
Mr. Lee, no big boys.
So that was like a street anthem. It was a street record. I just wanted to go for that, and I really enjoyed doing that. But somewhere after that, I just realized that I needed to do the stuff that would, the stuff that I would really get like the joy of accomplishment from. You know what I mean? So I really wanted to do something completely different, something out of the box, you know, and something that I really love. So yeah.
And I think you did it.
Oh yeah, baby. No be poison. No be poison. Tani Rambo. Let's get DJ Lambo. Oh yeah, fool me kick and start. Oh my baby, who be that?
In the 90s, yes, there was Afrobeats, but I mean, you would go to a club or you would listen to the radio and you would still hear a lot of other music that's not Afrobeats because there wasn't enough Afrobeats to play. But now in the club, all you hear is Afrobeats. You know what I mean? So, and I would say that pretty much started in like full swing in like the early 2000s. I think Nigerians are a bunch of really talented people and we do music pretty well. So since we were able to transcend from where Afrobeat started to where it is now, and I'm talking about the days of like them Shina Peters, Ebenezer Obey, King Sunny Ade, all those guys. Yeah, at that time, that was the Nigerian music that we heard. You know what I mean? And I think that transition by the time a few people started doing it, like Remedies, you know, them to Tony Tetula and them guys. You know, it started, it started evolving, and then people started to realize that, look, yo, we can actually do this stuff. We can actually do like Nigerian music that's not what we're used to. You know what I mean? And then it just started to grow from there, and look where we are now. Afrobeats is not even just one genre. I think Afrobeats is just like a fusion of sound. And even now, there's even like Afrobeats Amapiano. I think Amapiano is really, really interesting. It's a completely different sound from what we're used to.
Piano has been there for a very long time. They used to call it Africando music. It's music for the Africans. House music, laced with the traditional drums, traditional percussion for a very long time. In Cape Town, I'm not talking about Johannesburg because the official African music for South Africa is Kwaito music. That is their official music. But when you go to Cape Town, you hear another sound entirely. Then there is this guy, DJ Cleo. Yes, I will also say Amapiano came out from Kwaito music too. You understand what I'm saying? But they've been doing it big in South Africa since 2004. It's now that we're going crazy about Amapiano music.
And we're still going, like people are not even tired. And usually when a type of music comes into the limelight, you know, after a while, everybody just forgets about it and they just start doing something else and something else evolves. You know what I mean? But Amapiano has lasted. It's like coming strong and more people want to jump on it. You know what I mean? So I think it's really, really amazing.
How far with it? How far? 28 grams on the scale and I take it up north. J-Town for it. J-Town for it. Yeah. How far for it? 28 grams on the scale and I take it up north.
Yes, we have the Kwaito music from South Africa. We have other genre of music from different parts of South Africa, but we all know that Afrobeat is the king. The change is inevitable. And if you look at the music right now, Nigerian music is huge. Nigerian music is big. Nigerian music is everywhere. I've been to about 31 countries around the world, just DJing. I don't do any other business apart from playing music. So all these countries that I've been to, I traveled there because of Nigerian music, Afrobeat music. Check out the concerts, Wizkid concert, check out Burna Boy's concert, check out, they're all white people are dancing to Afrobeat music. And for me, it's a thing of joy. Afrobeat was brought to the people by the DJs. So if we're talking about Afrobeat, the DJs made Afrobeat, not just the artists. Yeah, not just These other people who call themselves, and I don't know what they're talking about, but if you want to give kudos, you want to give props to the DJs on the radio that transported the music from the artists to the people. Afrobeat started from Nigeria. It started from Lagos, not UK, not London. And I will always say that. Not America, not anywhere. Afrobeat started from Nigeria. It started from Lagos. You understand? If the DJs don't play Afrobeat music in the clubs, on the radio, parties, who will know Afrobeat music? There was a time in Nigeria, you play from like 10 o'clock in the night. We start playing from 10 nightclubs. I'm talking about clubs like Daniel's nightclubs then, talking about clubs like 11:45. Even before 11:45, it used to be known as City Taban. All the big clubs around Surulere, Ikeja, everywhere. You don't play Nigerian music. We don't play Nigerian music. Iceni, Party House, Ozone nightclub. You understand what I'm saying? We don't play Nigerian music. But who are the people that started it? The DJs. Yes, the artists are doing the music. If the DJs don't play the song, how will people know about the music? Even these guys that are in London, they call us all the time. Humility Please was the newest Nigerian music. We are the ones that transport the music to them. We send the music to them. So why would they lay claim that, oh, Afrobeats, we started it in London? How? Hell no. Who is that artist that's in London? So for me, it's so funny. It's just very funny. Props should be given to Nigerian DJs, most especially the radio DJs that were on radio that time, that era of 2000. There are Nigerian DJs, the DJs that I know that are seriously doing a lot of job, in promoting African music, Nigerian music. I've got this guy from Atlanta, he's in Atlanta now, DJ Zemo. DJ Zemo is a big influence in pushing Nigerian music in America. There is DJ Demon. These guys that I'm talking about, they will travel down to Nigeria just to come and take Nigerian music, Afrobeat music, straight to US and push it. Most of the guys don't even know the music rating here in Nigeria. I'm not talking about the internet time. I'm not talking about the internet era where you just send music. No, these guys come to Nigeria, put the music on the CD and everything, take it straight to the US to promote. Big shout out to TJ Abbas, not internet time. These are the guys that are really pushing Nigerian music. Big shout out to DJ EK. That guy is another great thing. He's still holding it down.
Thank you.
Thank you for this conversation. It's been a fun time.
Peace.
Then we buy one music, just one music, one track for 1,200 as a then. Things have changed. What happened? Technology.